Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today, I'm gonna share this finally completed journal with you guys. I've been working on this one for a really long time and it's huge, so I'm gonna try not to take too long on this video. It is a custom order, so it's already spoken for. But you know, I document everything on my channel here. So today we're going to take a look at this. If you've been following my videos, the last couple of videos that I did were videos of me making, what did I make? I made a couple of pieces of ephemera that were for this book, and the theme is dark academia and I guess you call it like enchanted fairy kind of vibe. So this is what I came up with. The book is, it's like 9x6 and the spine is like, I don't know, 5.5 inches or something wild. Actually, it's about 6 inches. Wow. I thought it was, I thought it was 5.5. It's 6-inch spine, 8 signatures. It's a beast. So let's take a look at the cover quickly. Shout out to Priscilla over at Release the Craftin for helping me kind of come up with the concept for this cover. I added some pops of gold here. I hand painted this cover completely myself. It is, I tried to paint it so that it looks like an old book. So you can see that, and I just thought maybe it would have been like old velvet back in the day. And this is how it looks now. There's a little bit of faded out gold edging on the edges, and then there's a couple of bands on the book, and then some gold foiling as well. And then I just added this like little book plate that's right here on the spine. It was perfect. And then this is the cover. I used so many, I mean, you guys, this book is huge, so of course I can't remember every digital kit that I used, but I'll try and link all the ones that I can remember in the description box below. So yeah, so all of these little torn book pages, there's some gold around it, there's some fabric behind it, there's just some pieces to make it look rattered, a little charm, and a little Arthur Rackham image for the cover. The closure, I just used some of this fabric and I just try to make it look a little bit more distressed, and then I like to tie them like diagonal because this book is wilding out, you guys. It's wilding completely out. However, I did do a hollow back spine so the book can lay as flat as it can lay, I guess. All right, so we're gonna just go ahead and start flipping through. All right, so at the front I have a pocket. This is a vintage book. This book belongs to a little book plate thing, and a little butterfly that I have paper clipped on, and then a couple pieces of, this is actually a photocopy of my own personal ephemera. And then this is a fabric tag with little flannel fabric. And I used a dark academia paper from Michael's. Here, there's these little tags that I made using Izzy B Creations tutorial. This one says books. This is a piece of printed ephemera. And this is one of my Potecalope 2.0. I don't know if you guys remember these. I made them a really long time ago. But so this one has a little flash card on the inside. And on the back it has a pocket with more ephemera. I did a lot of collaging on these. Made these cards from digital images, and then I just did like a little collage on the inside of this one. You can journal on the inside and the back. I added a little washi sticker to make it look more like a card. So from Release the Craftin has a dark academia kit that was perfect. Mrs. Cog's images in here. Also, this little piece just flips over the top, but it's got 2 little tags in it. And then on this side, it has this little booklet. I'm not going to open it because it's going to take me forever to close it back. But it's a little booklet that you can write in. And then you can also write on the inside of this if you want to. And then, of course, more space for writing. Little washi sticker. This is Nick the Booksmith paper. Little tag there. These paper clips, I did the tutorial by, I think the channel is Raven Compendium. That's the tutorial I followed for these little hidden paper clips. So I'll link it below. And this is one of my Potucalopes, if you guys remember these. And then I made some of these little tea cards with you guys in one of my videos. And this one says criteria. Some little Tim Holtz stamps. Try to balance it because this is going to be used for writing as well. On the book pages that are like this, that are book pages, you can always do something like this. That's why I added these, so that you can see like, oh, you can just add like a piece of blank paper over the top and write on it, or glue something over it like an image. This is like a matchbook. It's like an altered matchbook little piece. The back has a little pocket with a little piece of coffee dyed paper. And the inside, some purple paper that I dyed, and then I use a little mushroom thing to make a stencil there. And then it has this little spinning clock, and it's a tuck spot for some ephemera that you can write on the back of or use to make pockets. And then I think it also has, yeah, there's a little pocket on the side here. With a little file folder that I made, and you can use that for journaling space. Close it like an actual little matchbook. It's real cute. So I have this really cute belly band that I made. I can't remember if I did a video on that. I think I did actually. And then this is some of my ephemera from report card. Collage tag there. It's backed on purple dyed paper. Little compass charm. And another one of my little tea cards. You can write on the backs of those. Again, with the paper on the book page. I use these little mushroom digitals for tabs and here and there. Green paper that's coffee stained. Tsunami Rose paper. You can write over this with a marker. That would look really cute. There's a little plant for chives. There's a charm on like all the paper clips, I believe. So little handmade charms. There's a little book page from a bird field guide. And then in here, this is just tucked in, but it's like a little floating pocket. And you've got space for writing in there. And this one says chapter. This is a little magnesium little card, and you can write, you know, above and below it. And then this is a little book page that I added in. Use some of these little quotes here and there from Priscilla's digital. This is a little kind of like a little fairy specimen little tag that I made, and you can write on the back. Another tea card. I did some little stickers here and there. Collage tabs, an extra writing space. These are prints of some of my own library cards, but I thought they would be perfect for this little book. You can write on the backs, even here actually. I don't know, when I write in my books, you guys, I use every space as an opportunity to write. So don't limit your vision on what the actual writing space in a book is. It's a big journaling card from Release the Craftin, and another one of those little fairy specimens. You can see the little fairy sitting in there. You can write on the back. You can even write here. Another little tea card. Explanation of grades. And then there's a little belly band here. This one says magic. A little collaged index card that I made look like a little file folder. You can actually use this as a tuck spot. This one I didn't glue down, but you could like make a little slit in this and use it as a like a pocket somewhere in your book, or you could just attach them and do it like this, or you know, however you want to do it. I like this piece. This is a copy of a piece of ephemera that I have, and this is from actually 1943, June 15th, 1943. It's a quarantine release and school permit. It says, to the school principal or teacher, the isolation and quarantine period is terminated and the person, and then it has a name, Paul Carlton, and then the address, etc. So I just thought that was really interesting, but I added it because it's an academia book, and you know, I thought that was pretty cool. Quarantine. I mean, quarantine isn't cool, but you know what I'm saying. It's a little trifold that I made. That's the image for the front. And then on the back, it has this little Hermelinda tag, coffee stained. You could use this little pocket as a little extra writing space. I did light stamping on it. Same here. There's a belly band here. Another tag. More writing space. And then another tag for, you guessed it, writing. There's a little key charm. These are teeny tiny little books that I made. And one says, remember, I don't want to fiddle with undoing it, but you can undo it, and it's got like coffee dyed paper and stuff in there. You can use this as an extra little writing space. I was going to actually glue them onto the page like somewhere randomly, but I was like, you know, I'll leave it just in case. Maybe it's easier to take it out of the book. All right, so on this, we have this little slide, specimen slide that I made with a little butterfly on the inside, using like the Tim Holtz clips. And then here is another floating pocket, writing space on the inside. And then on the back, it's another one of those little postcards. You can write on the backs of these butterfly wings. I thought that would be really cute. And this is another one of those like over the page ones, but it's magnetized, and there's another booklet. So you untie this and there's another little writing booklet in there. And then on this side, there's a pocket, and on both sides it's holding a tag. And then again, you can write on the inside of the element itself. This is another one of those little matchbook pieces like I showed you before. And this is another Potecolope 2.0. So it has a tag here. You open it, there's a little tag in there. This keeps the flap closed, and then this is the back. You have a little writing space. These little tabs. This is another floating pocket, and it's got coffee dyed paper on the inside. it looks. It's another tea card that I made. This one says formula, and another one of those little paper clips, and an altered index card. This is a little booklet. I just latched it over the page, but on the inside, this is how it is. Just a little extra writing space, and then there's, I think these are pockets, yeah? And a tuck spot on the back. Another giant card from Priscilla and a tea card that I made. These are the altered button cards that I showed you how to make here on my channel. Or how I make them, I should say. Some more tags, another fabric tag. Just added a piece of coffee dyed paper there. A belly band. And there's another one of those little button cards. A little butterfly in there. And I just tucked this little piece of ledger paper in. And the other button card. And then I like these little quotes that they came from Priscilla at Release the Craftin as well. Quotes and like herbal kind of words. And here's another one of those cards that I made. A little washi sticker on the back. And this one I did like scrappy booklet on the inside, so tons of writing space in here. And another Patucalope 2.0. Index card. Sorry, I have to go fast, you guys, because, I mean, you can see how big this book is. So here I just had this clipped on. I just have this little charm that I made, and I made this little potion bottle. Maybe it's like little fairy dust. It's kind of cute, has glitter in there. And it's holding this, which you could glue this down at the top and the bottom if you want. But I thought it was kind of cool to just like let it move, and maybe if you want to like have like a picture or glue some paper here and do some writing, and then slide this back up, and then the clip holds it. But this is also, it has a long tag on the inside, so you can also write on that. Another piece of printed school ephemera. This one says forest. I love these little rub-ons that I had. They're sprinkled out in throughout the book, but they're like these little greenery or shrubbage rub-ons. They're really cool. There's another one of those like interactive trifold elements with lots of places for you to write stuff on. Even here. Another library card, another Patucalope. This one I attached to the page, so as you know, you do it like this, and you can write in here. Close it back up. There's another little specimen with a butterfly wing and a tea card. Jumbo tag that I collaged. Another one of those button cards. This one says wings. Another floating pocket. And another one of those tiny little booklets. Another Patucalope 2.0. This one is a little bit longer than the others. there's one more fabric tag in the back. There's my stamp. And that, woo! Oh my gosh, that's this one, you guys. Oh my goodness, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Again, I'm sorry, I know I had to like really zoom through that, but we would have been here all day if I didn't. And I think it's gonna, you know, really make the impact that it should when the new owner gets this. I'm so excited, and I hope they love it and enjoy writing in it and using it. Hopefully it'll last for a while. This is a big one. But yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, this one took me forever. I know I was gonna come back and show you how I made more pieces of ephemera for this book, but as you can see, it's huge, and I really needed to just like sit down and like pay attention to this. So so thank you so much again for asking me to make this for you and for your patience while I made it. I did take my time making this one, a lot longer than I normally do, but there's no time limit, I don't think, and you can't rush art at the end of the day. So yeah, so I think, ooh, I don't know. I still have a lot of things coming up ahead, you guys. I don't know. Stay tuned for what's coming next here on the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the flip through of this one, but I think that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.